Are you ready?
Geneva, hi. What are you doing here? Ready for what?
She didn't tell you?
Who? What? Where? Why? Geneva, I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're gonna take a road trip down to NXT for Sally's first match?
Yeah, but wait. She's already gonna debut? She didn't tell me.
Oh, I bet she's nervous. I'm sure she just doesn't want to let you down.
Unless I missed a message. I've been terrible about checking DMs, and I hope she doesn't think I've been blowing her off.
I'm sure everything will be fine. Just jump in the car with me, grab a bunch of junk food, and roll down there to hang with Sally like the old days. What do you say?
Give me 5 minutes to pack up. We're gonna show Psycho Sally that you can take the girl out of TBD, but you can't take the TBD out of the girl.
That doesn't make a huge amount of sense in this context.
We're going to NXT, Geneva. Sheesh.
Cap, you came! Have you met all the cool people in this locker room? Everyone's amazing!
We literally just walked in the door. Geneva's here too. She got to talking with Justine about one last indie run. You know how they get.
OMG, I would do bad things to good people to have a match with Justine.
You and me both. But you gotta focus up. First NXT match tonight. That's a huge deal. Who are you up against?
Blair Davenport.
She's really good.
Heck yeah, she is. But I remember everything you and Geneva taught me. I've been putting in the work with my coaches at the PC, and everyone around here is making me feel so welcome.
That's great. But remember, everyone in this locker room is scrapping for the same spot on the elevator going up. Sometimes the biggest smiles hide the sharpest knives.
You are cynical and jaded, and I heart you.
I'm just saying, Stone Cold was right. Don't trust anybody.
I trust you and Geneva completely.
See? That's your first mistake. We're both wrestling promoters.
Ha ha. Seriously, thanks for coming. It means a lot, Cap.
That's nothing. You just go out there and do your best.
Really?
No. You go out there and beat Blair Davenport's ass.
Oh my goodness, your first match! You must be so excited!
I've never been more excited in my whole entire life, Fanny.
It's amazing, right? The butterflies, the adrenaline. It's the best feeling in the world.
I can hardly hold it in. I want to go out right now. Ah!
Shh. You just don't want people to see you so enthusiastic around here. Most of the locker room, they're like the cool kids, you know?
The cool kids?
Yeah, people like us. Effervescent, big personalities who love to spread their enthusiasm. A lot of folks, they don't like it. Especially Blair.
Blair Davenport?
Yeah, she's got mad beef with anyone she finds overly passionate. I'd watch it in your match out there tonight. Maybe tone it down a bit.
Oh, I see. Thanks for the heads up. But if Blair is too cool for school, I think the right move is actually the opposite. I'm gonna have to work overtime to tone it up and show Blair Davenport and the rest of the locker room just how much I love wrestling.
That's not what I meant. Blair won't like that.
Then Blair is gonna have an unpleasant night. Thanks again for the advice, Fanny. See you after my first NXT match. Wow, this is exciting. Fanny, did you see my match? I won!
Congratulations! Man, you look wiped though. You feeling okay?
Honestly, I'm freaking gassed. Like, I've been doing a ton of cardio, but as soon as I stepped through the ropes, I was washed. Could you tell him my match?
I wonder...
You wonder what? Come on, Fanny. Tell me.
Remember what I said about your opponent not liking big, cheerful personalities like ours?
Yeah?
Rumor has it that in the past, she's done things like swap out a girl's energy bar when she doesn't like her. Give her a placebo instead of protein. I'm talking sabotage.
Sabotage.
That's right, Sally.
Do you know what this means?
You're gonna have to take revenge.
It means Blair respected my ability so much that she had to cheat to try and beat me. That is so cool!
What?
I've got Roxanne Perez next. Do you think she's a cheater too? I'm gonna go ask her.
Sally, I don't...
Thanks, Fanny. Talk to you later. Carly, it's been a minute. What's going on, girl?
I'm doing good, but not half as good as you. You're on a tear, Sally.
2 matches isn't exactly Taker's WrestleMania streak, but I've been feeling pretty damn good about myself. You know, every veteran I get in there with gives me a little hazing, but I still manage to win.
Hazing? What kind of hazing?
Well, Blair engaged in energy bar sabotage, and I'm pretty sure Roxanne Perez loaded up my backpack with rocks when I wasn't looking. Only found them there after I beat her. My back was shot from my match with her.
Did you not look in your exceptionally heavy bag?
I was in the zone.
Look, that doesn't sound very much like Roxanne to me. But I did notice Fanny hanging out awful close to your locker while you were in catering. You sure it wasn't her?
No way! Fanny and I are like 2 peas in a pod. We're both excited and so positive. People like us stick together.
Do they? Maybe how much you're alike is the problem, Sally. Fanny might feel threatened.
Wow. No way. That's amazing. Hello, Fanny!
Sally! Huge congrats on your win over Roxanne. Tremendous. Awesome.
Thanks, Fanny. Seriously, I owe a ton of my success to you.
What do you mean?
The candy bars, the rocks in my backpack. That was all you.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? I'm Fanny. I'm the good guy around here.
You know what, Fanny? You really are. You piled on the adversity. Sugar coma, burning quads. I can't even imagine what's next. You're so much the good guy, you prepared me to overcome it all.
No. Ugh! I wasn't helping you. You weren't supposed to overcome. You were supposed to lose. There's only room for one charmingly enthusiastic ingenue in NXT, and that's me.
Oh, wow. Do you know what this means?
It means we're going to have a damn match.
I mean, yeah. But also... Oh my goodness! I'm in my very first feud!
We are not in a feud.
We totally are! You're my nemesis!
No, I'm not.
This is so cool! When do we fight?
Whatever. I'll see you out there.
Take some advice from a jaded vet. Your social media presence is weaker than a fan's memory of one of your TBD shows. If you want to generate some buzz online, the best way to do that, aside from shortening your name, of course, is to make big moves. Show off those epic moves in a match full of finishers, and you'll flood the feeds, dominate the discourse, and start trending like a clip of a controversial celebrity cat dancing for charity.
How are you feeling? I don't want you to get too down on yourself. Sometimes people just don't click.
What are you talking about?
I mean, let's be honest. You haven't gotten as over with the fans as we'd like you to be. You must have been feeling the disconnect.
I wasn't feeling it, but I am now.
Don't worry about it, though. Some people have long, fulfilling mid-card careers. And we probably won't release you. But if you ever want to be considered in the title picture, I'm going to need you to really dig into the team's ideas.
Troy, I've literally done everything you've asked. I've given it all a chance, even when I've disagreed with it.
Yeah, but maybe you just haven't committed enough. I want to see you try harder.
Try to try harder? That's your advice? Are you serious?
That, and to wear the new gear I had designed for you. Trust me, a new look will change everything.
Troy, I told you when you pitched it to me before, I'm not wearing that gear.
What's the problem? They used to call you the captain in TBD, right? I've heard that name around here too. And Regal won't be happy if you don't wear the gear.
You're telling me Regal wants me to wear that?
Sure!
Troy?
Well, he may not know the details, but he wants me to help you. So, like it or not, I've been deputized. When you're ready to enthusiastically try this, I've got a match for you against Shayna Baszler.
Fine. I don't like it. In fact, I very enthusiastically don't like it. But I'll do it. Please let the record reflect my enthusiasm.
Glad to hear it, Captain. Trust me, fans are gonna eat this up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's going to be a 5-minute time limit match. Just a little cramped for time tonight. I'm sure you understand.
You're kidding me.
I am not. Have fun out there.
So, should I ask?
Do you have to?
Should I call you Skipper? I'm sorry.
Honestly, I can't with you.
I said sorry. But you totally can with me. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here to drown your sorrows in the small pond that is TBD. Is it that Troy guy again?
Yep. And I can't even get a word in with Regal to talk about my concerns. I get he's busy, but come on.
Huh. It's not like you to have trouble getting people to pay attention to you. What's the issue?
There's just so many rules and people to navigate. I'm getting advice from every direction, and I can't make it make sense.
So you came home to complain at me.
It is kind of our thing.
True story.
At least whenever there used to be issues on the road or here in TBD, we'd put our heads together and figure it out. I can stand on my own, but it's a lot more fun to tread through the muck with you.
Well, are you having any at least?
Any what?
Fun?
A lot of the time, yeah. I still love wrestling and putting my all into matches, but the backstage politics feel like a chore sometimes. You're the one who told me to take advantage of this opportunity.
I told you to say yes to the adventure, not to overthink it. Honestly, I think you're holding back a little. Remember your debut? You didn't care about what anyone thought. You just went out there, and the WWE Universe loved every unfiltered second of it. You have great instincts, but you're trying too hard to toe the line. It's throwing you off.
So you think I need to try less hard?
You know what they say about trying to please everyone.
Everyone will love me, and I'll be wildly successful?
All I'm saying, the captain I know would trust her instincts and speak up if something didn't feel right for her, regardless of the consequences. He certainly would have with me. Whether it was in the ring, or on a boat.
Geneva, I'm leaving.
Fine, fine, I'll leave you be. Hit me up if you need anything.
I think I got what I needed. I'll give doing what they want another chance, but I'll make sure to say my piece too. Thank you.
And that's it. The captain has sunk the boat's battleship with some... Oh, not again.
Is this really how you see me? You know what? I've done everything they've asked of me. I've done everything you all have asked of me. Wearing dumb gear, playing nice with appearances, taking bad advice from WWE veterans. And you know what I've realized? No one knows my potential better than me. I am not just a spoke on this wheel. And I am not gonna wait until I'm at rock bottom to take control of my future. This is my story, and I'm taking it back!
Are we still on?
What do you think you're doing? If you think you can just do whatever you want without any consequences,
That felt really good.
It was certainly unexpected. I don't recall a promo being planned for this evening.
I already told her.
Shut up, Troy. I don't recall a promo being planned. Haven't seen that sort of fire from you since your debut.
I'm not apologizing for what I said.
I don't recall anyone asking you to. But if you have more comfortable places to be than WWE, I'd be happy to release you from your contract.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yes, there have to be consequences for—
Shut up,
Troy.
But I have to ask, why did you sign with WWE in the first place?
Sir?
Did you sign here to be comfortable?
I didn't sign here to dog and pony show dumb creative decisions or feel like I should be thankful for every scrap.
You're a talented wrestler, but you can do that anywhere. If you came to WWE to be a superstar, to do what you can only do somewhere with the reach of WWE, to not just do the work, but to live the fantasy. I'm going to give you the greatest gift I can offer.
Best of luck in her future endeavors.
Shut up, Troy. Freedom. Get uncomfortable. Take big swings. Not just in the ring, but out of it. You want to be a WWE superstar? I think you might just have it inside you. Just promise me 3 things, and I'll have your back every step of the way.
What's that?
Put your whole heart into it, and don't be afraid to fail. It'll hold you back if you only attempt what you know you can do. Do those things, and I'll make sure your spot here is safe, whatever happens. So, what do you think?
I'm intrigued. And I'm in.
Brilliant!
But that was only 2 things. What's the third?
Oh, right you are. Promise me you'll never wear that ridiculous outfit. That I never approved, ever again.
That won't be a problem. You've got yourself a deal.